Ooh. This is so like peaceful. I just want to like go on vacation here.
Hell yeah. That's the point. I love being on vacation inside Minecraft.
Vacation.
Vacation.
Oh my god, there's so many. Oh,
It's a
'cause
villager
there's
house.
villagers in here. I see. Okay, that's why I can't get in.
You can go in there if you want.
Oh, I forgot you can crouch.
You forgot you can crouch in here?
Yeah. Oh, this is so smart with the signs. Looks like a string of like what are they called? Banner? No.
Mm-hmm.
This is so cute. It reminds me from the side, I can see like a dinosaur.
It kind of looks like a duck. Yeah.
Like a little dinosaur duck. This is so cute.
Yeah, this is another
More
villager
villagers.
house. Yeah.
Oh, this is so cute. Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
You buy snacks here.
hey. It's like a little courthouse. Or no,
Courthouse? Food court. Yeah.
No.
This is the bookstore, cafe, poet post. But yeah, you could go in here too.
Ooh.
Come on, you can crouch in. There you go.
Yeah. Quiet zone. This is so cute. Oh my god. What's your plan next on your agenda?
I don't even have an agenda, really.
No agenda.
I think what's up next is if we walk over this way. So this is the artisan district. That's mostly finished. And I do have like an entertainment district I still need to make. This is still in the works. Yeah. I haven't really designed it yet though, so it's kind of just as it is at the moment.
Yeah. This is looking so nice though.
Thank you.
Oh, I love your base. Oh my god. I love it here. I want to spend a lot of my time here. I just want to sit here.
Yeah.
Look at all the colors.
Yeah, that was the goal, man. You gotta have somewhere to hang out, chill, relax, drift away even.
Yes. Drift away.
Yeah. Hi, hey, hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to FizzCraft. It's episode 12, SlySaysHi here, and we're back at Driftwood Wharf. As you saw from that little intro, I started building up a little bit of an area. And I apologize for the short hiatus I took for the episodes. I just needed a quick break, but we're back here, full steam ahead. And we are building up the entertainment district here. And as you guys remember from, I think it was last episode or maybe the episode before, I showed off a little bit of a sketch here of how we are going to, I guess like make the floor plan of the entertainment district. I haven't really alluded to much what's actually going to be here, but we're going to be going over that today. And also a few other details regarding what we're going to feel for, I guess, what we want the finishing line for Driftwood Wharf to be. Hey, hello. So let's go over first what we've built so far here at Driftwood Wharf. We have the Artisan District, of course, which is Poet Post, the Fisherman's House, and the House of Discipline over here. These three builds. And then over here we have the Industrial District, which has my house, the storage room, and our little mini farms. It also includes kind of like this mess of an area. This is kind of like my workbench kind of area. That is, at the moment, a bit empty. But if we go back over here, we have the entertainment district. And much like the artisan district, it's going to be very dense in detail, and it's going to have a lot of these trees, maybe, a lot more buildings. But what I'm actually thinking is having the density of the buildings much closer together, if that makes any sense. And also, I've decided to kind of expand how I'm using the different colors and different wood types. Beyond just Driftwood Wharf, we also have built up the Blood Clubhouse And way far that way, we've built our guardian farm. And here at spawn, as you can see, there's a lot of builds from other players around. We have, you know, like Jesse's Purple Llama Club. We got like Clover's LPS. We got Lego's, I think that's a core house, but I don't think anybody has used it yet. And then we also have Town Hall. Whoa! We also have Town Hall built by Eli with the Talubi statue right there. You know, the only thing I've technically built here at spawn was the Blub Club donation building and also the Blub Club message board. So far, I've really focused on Driftwood Wharf projects, and honestly, I keep giving myself more Driftwood Wharf projects to finish. But I hope to at least pick up and finish one non-Driftwood Wharf project. Alrighty then, let's go over what we're actually going to be building today. So, as you can see behind me, I have two structures and also a dock kind of sketched out. These are snapshots, I guess, if you will, or kind of like tester palettes. What I'm doing here is I'm kind of just playing with the language of different shapes that maybe I want to explore. Some previous shapes I've already tried out before. You may recognize this roof from the Fisherman's House, that style. You might recognize this palette from other builds that I've already done. And as you may also notice, I've added Spruce. Spruce is not a wood type that I've used at all anywhere else yet. Let me sleep real quick. And I also haven't used the non-oxidized version of copper and not that much dark prismarine. I used a little bit of dark prismarine for the flooring here, but that's basically it. Main reason being it's very expensive. And it's also very good looking, but because it's so expensive, I kind of don't want it to be a main character in the palette, but I decided to just try it out. Again, whoops. Again, this is not really a final idea. This is kind of just something that I've explored with to see if I like it or not. And honestly, I kind of do like it a little bit. I especially like what I've done with this right here. So let's talk about this. Taken the same logic and shape from the Fisherman's House, and I've kind of applied it to a different palette from Acacia to Copper to Spruce. So it follows a gradient both ways. Now, I've not fully sold on this gradient. I don't know if all the roofs are going to look like this for the entertainment district. It does give a more nature forward rather than a fantasy forward feel, right? Especially with the spruce. The spruce is something that I've only used in the trees. And as we know from Driftwood Wharf is that all the builds are very fantasy color forward. Things that are heavily processed over and over again. Things that are reused, recycled, you know, the patchworkness of the man-made builds in contrast to the very the foliage that surrounds the base of the trees. These are elements that are very harmonious with each other. They follow natural colors like green to brown to gray. You know, they follow like stone colors very, very fluidly. Whereas we have these very higher contrasting colors between the tealish color to the orange. High contrast between human-made and nature-made creations, right? The things that are human-made are in and of themselves contrasting. These structures almost look haphazardly thrown together, whereas if you look in areas that are in nature, that we have here at Driftwood Wharf, it's very harmonious. It feels like an ecosystem that belongs as one. So in terms of block palette and shape language, I'm still on the fence on whether or not I like this. I think I like it, but it might be just because it's different, and maybe that's why I like it. But there is one more element that I do know I do like, and that is weight. So editor me, I'm so sorry. I'm so sick of talking. Let's get building. Alrighty then, so it's been a few days and I've worked on a bit of it, as you can see. And I've also kind of like let the design sit and simmer where it is. You know, let my thoughts kind of just settle, you know what I mean? A lot of times when I'm building or I'm designing something, I have there's kind of like a lot of opinions going on in my head all at once. And I like to just let it sit. It's nice to do that. It's part of it's taking a break, but I think it's still part of the creative process. I think it's really important. So let's take a look. I have not changed anything about this for the most part. I have, however, added a copy flip of what this is. and I've experimented with the entrance of it. If I'm walking from this space over here, and let's say there's a pathway right here, this kind of this is a shop, yes, but then I'd have to exit out back this way, right? And then I would have to go over here, then to here if I wanted to enter the top level of this dock area. I thought to myself, this is a weird hallway to go through for a lot of traffic, I would assume. You know what I mean? It's a strange like 2-block gap. It's not, it doesn't feel right. So I wanted to experiment with something, and I talked a bit about this on stream, but I wanted to experiment with having the access to the upper dock area over here. You have to go through the shop. Kind of like, if you guys ever been on like to Disneyland, or like most amusement parks, really, not just Disneyland, when you get off a roller coaster, or if you get off a ride, the exit forces you to go through the gift shop. And there's like a gift shop for every single ride, at least for the big ones, right? And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I could have the entrance to the upper level of this pier, of this wharf, if you will, docks. You have to go through the gift shop, which I think kind of makes sense. I'm already intending this shop right here to be a souvenir shop. So I think I may go through with this. Of course, this is one of those things that I don't want to commit to it quite yet. I'm very non-committal, I guess, to designs, and I like to let it simmer. I'm letting it sit like this for now before I punch a hole through this wall. But I've looked at this, and I think I do like it. I do like this. The intent for this shop, though, is not a souvenir shop. It's going to be some sort of like boutique where you buy like nice blouses and sun hats kind of thing. I think those are pretty common at like piers and wharfs and whatnot. And then over here, this is where we're going to have our sweets store, which I have an idea of what it's going to look like, okay? Originally, I was intending the sweets store to be basically as tall as this, and it was going to be a more tower-like, a more vertical-looking structure. However, I don't want there to be a shape like this in the skyline, you know what I mean? And the reason why I don't want a shape like this is that it's too symmetrical, and it makes it seem like this is like the focal point, the middle of a focus. And I don't want that. I want there to be some sort of visual escape to the rest of the space here. That's like, again, that's thinking 2D in a 3D space. I know. And we'll get to this in a second, but I'm thinking we're going to take this down. I think you're going to take this down and we're going to move it over here. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting at. I don't know yet, though. It's like maybe I'll build it first and then I'll move it down. I don't know, you know, because oops, I do like this. I do like this thing. This, whatever the heck this is right here. I think this looks interesting. I want some sort of like vertical third space of like something, you know. I want there to be levels to this. I'm almost like a difficult to access third floor. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. I want this to feel like you know what I want this to feel like? I want this to feel like a McDonald's playland. You know? The way that I build a lot of my spaces is very like playground-esque. And I think this would work if I do something with this. I can make this very playground-esque in its form. I've already kind of marked out a few signs, but let's start with this one. These are supposed to be both stairs, but right here I'm going to put little stands for like desserts, ice cream, kind of things that you would buy like right when you enter the area. Maybe a little walk, a little stroll, cute, right? And then over here we'll have basically the focus point of the area, which is the Driftwood pub. You know, we have Driftwood Wharf and we have Driftwood pub. Now, the interior right now is a little small. This is much smaller than what I want it to be. But there's going to be something sort of like a small kitchen to that direction. Maybe some sort of small stage for live music. And then most of the space is going to be a seating area to kind of like chat, you know, catch up with your friends kind of thing. And over here will be like a small bar we can also sit at. The vibe, you know, I was a little bit on the fence of if I wanted to be more like a dive bar or more of a pub. Across from it, I'm also thinking things like restaurants, maybe like a fish and chips, kind of like a little stall. You may be wondering, okay, Sly, what are you going to do for the rest of this? There's a lot here. There's a lot of stuff here that we got to like shove. Am I going to do anything here? I don't know yet. Secrets. That's for the next episode. But for now, we're focusing on what I've already outlined here with the dock. And as you can see, I haven't continued this quite yet because I just haven't gotten around to it. So let's get started. Alright then, so now it's been a full day and I've worked on this area for a little bit. Let's talk about it. So this I haven't taken down yet, as you can see. I still don't like it, but not enough for me to put something else here yet. It's pending. I have made a few changes to the lower section here to make it look more like the docks that we have right here. So we have a form of repetition and then a break in the idea right here. And I do like this a lot. This will definitely stay. This lower section will definitely stay. I don't know. I need to figure out why I don't like the roof of this and this upper section. I need to figure out why I don't like it before I really take it down. I'll figure it out eventually. And moving on to this next build, we have what will be the kind of like sundries and souvenir shop. I don't have a name yet for this one, but I've added a few little flashes of color to impose a more store-like build. And I went through with my idea of moving the entrance to the side and punching a hole through the back, along with some windows to give me some real estate for window displays. You know what I mean? Yeah, I really like how this upper signage is turning out. It's very petite. It's very like small town looking. For the next one over, of course, I kept it the way that it was for the most part, besides adding a little splashes of color like this antenna, a little chimney in the back. Again, this will be the boutique that sells like overly large sun hats and maybe some blouses of some kind. Interior is not quite done yet, of course, but the exterior I think is mostly finished. And for this tall building over here, as you can see, it kind of looks like an apartment building, but let me kind of explain. Nothing at Driftwood Wharf yet kind of looks like a house. Nothing besides this fisherman's house. That's the most house-looking house. Everything else at Driftwood Wharf so far has kind of looked like it looks like it was part of a ship or like part of junk. And I thought, you know, it would be kind of cool if there was something that was more like apartment-like, like a multi-family kind of like home-looking thing, rather than just like a single, you know, building standalone. And so I wanted to take house designs. These are very house-like houses, right? These two right here, and then this apartment building. I wanted to kind of like change them from what maybe were previously residential homes into now business or commercial use. Eventually we'll retrofit this interior to be a sweet shop. So now moving down here, we have finished, well, not really. We've developed more of the support beams under here. You know, place more of the blocks down. That's looking pretty good. It's very, very satisfying to look at. I think it's coming together really nicely. You know, we still have these ugly grass stairs that I haven't fleshed out yet. I haven't touched those yet. I'll get to that eventually. So as we are developing the exteriors of these builds, as I'm developing the exterior of these builds, I'm also thinking about the interior, of course. I'm not actually placing blocks, but it's kind of something that's like forming in the back of my mind. Like as we're entering an interior space like this, you would assume foot traffic goes diagonally, right? So you have these two corners basically as your only interior space that you can place blocks down. Things like what would be like stock for a shop or displays in the windows. And then same thing over here, right? The foot traffic would be going this way. And I've put this here because I intend to eventually put a ladder here so that you can parkour your way up. But foot traffic would assumingly be through here. And so I'd have this side as my kind of like decorative real estate for the interior. Let's take a brief moment to talk a bit more about this roof here. So I haven't finished this roof. The concept is here where we have two juxtaposed roofs, right? Similar to how we have two juxtaposed roofs here. This is kind of the same idea, right? We have one type of roof and then the second type of roof, right? Where we have this type of roof, and then we have whatever this is. This is almost like a pseudo floor. This is a repeat of the elements, a rhythm of the elements, right? So we have that, and then the flooring, and then it's up here now. Okay, so I've been using these warped wood gates occasionally, right? Right here. I tried a little bit right here. I don't think I used it on the other side for whatever reason. I'll probably add them in just to see. This is like the only warped wood item that I used anywhere in Driftwood Wharf, right? I used it a little bit over here. You see it a little bit right there. a little like hint of it. I haven't actually used any warped wood like planks or whatever besides at Blood Clubhouse. And the reason for that is the genuine actual reason why I haven't really used warped wood is I use so many woods already. It was a struggle just for me to use spruce to convince myself, yeah, we need another wood type. I had to break out the whole like board meeting in my brain of like, yeah, we need another wood type. And it's also one of those things where I think it looks good. I think it makes sense. You know, it's a more granular element, and it's kind of similar in color. It's almost like it's in shadow. It looks like a roof kind of support of some kind. It's, you know, again, it's pretend stuff. It's pretend magic. Possibilities are endless. Let's get started on doing the exterior of the Driftwood pub. Alrighty then, while I take my time decorating these interiors, I am going to send you all off to hang out with Jelly. See you in a bit. Jelly! I'm bored.
What? You're bored?
Yeah. What are you doing today?
I was gonna have a job fair for the Denny's.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
All right, to the Denny's.
I like how your roof is bald in the center. It's got like one of those, what are those kind of haircuts? Like the monk haircut? Friar cut?
How does my Jays have a friar cut?
It's bald in the middle.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to look at it from the top.
Yeah, that's why he's got a friar cut.
Don't make fun of him. This is probably a happy gas adventure.
Happy gas adventure.
I feel like it'd be easier to transport them like that.
Okay. Well, let's get some things. Okay, so job fair. Do you already have the applicants? We just gotta Uber them over, like.
No, we're scouting.
We're scouting. Okay. Oh my god, we're scouting. Oh my god, we're scouting prospects.
Yeah, we're gonna get the best of the best, you know, that the server has to offer.
Oh my god, dude, it's just like sports.
It's just like sports. It's exactly like sports. Okay, how are we gonna do this?
Okay, wait, no. Okay, so where are we going though? Like, who are we picking up?
Okay, I guess let's
are they
start
all
there.
overworld, or are we getting the Ender Dragon? Like,
I do not have her.
That's the elitist of prospects. Like, what's your salary cap?
Right. I'm thinking.
Like, are we thinking like, you know, like 5-year contract, 1 million AAV, like.
I was thinking like a grand slam and a 15-minute. and a unpaid 15, like. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but like this isn't like a really busy part of town. Like maybe this wasn't the best investment.
This is the center of town. This is downtown. You have the Purple Llama Club as your front lawn, dude.
A tumbleweed goes by.
This town is up and coming. You got a brand new road.
Here's all right. Okay. So I need first and foremost. I'm the owner, so I need a general manager.
A general manager. Okay.
I need 2 waitresses.
Waitresses or waiters?
Non-gendered. They're just waitresses.
Okay. Name tags? Do you need name tags?
Yes.
Okay, I already have an anvil.
If you have some to spare.
I could buy how many? Okay, how many total? What are we looking at? 4 total now.
I'm trying to do that right now.
You need a host, hostess, little
I do
Debbie's
need
hostess.
a host.
Hostess, cupcakes.
Hostess.
Ho-os.
I think that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. I feel like my rockets don't last at all.
I have rockets in my house, and in my pocket. Actually, I have rockets in. You want to see You want to see my rocket chest? I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Come over here, dude.
What? Hello?
I didn't move, idiot. Sorry. We love and respect each other. Look at my chest. Look inside. Look how many rockets I have.
We love and respect each other. Look at my chest. Brother. Very cool.
Take some rockets. You need rockets?
Oh my god.
Shut up.
What?
Okay, so where are we going first?
I don't know. Where do you find employees? They don't have Indeed on this server.
LinkedIn?
I don't think they have LinkedIn either.
know,
Okay, so let's find out the temperament, that we need.
Temperament?
Yeah.
These dogs?
Who's the? Hello.
I got that dog in me. That's the first question at the interview. Do you got that dog?
Do you have the dog in you? Okay. General manager needs to be
Okay, so there's general manager, 2 waitress, cook, hostess, cashier, janitor.
Yeah.
But cashier and janitor. Cashier.
Yeah.
Why do you need a
Yes.
dedicated cashier?
Because who they gotta take their freaking checks?
Don't the waitresses do that?
No, not at this Denny's.
Huh?
Not at this Denny's.
You take the bill up to the cash register here?
Yeah.
Every Denny's I've been to, the waitress brings it up.
Well, that's great. At this Denny's, you have to take it up to the cash register. What's not clicking?
Well, okay, Jelly, we can... Okay, you can cut a position by just having the waitresses do it.
Then what's the point of the freaking counter if I don't have a cashier?
I don't know. People sit there. Put a bar. I don't know.
Right, there's got to be a guy behind the thing.
Oh, you know what? Here. How about this? The cashier's job is to manage the ghost kitchen orders and the Uber Eats.
Yeah, he's there for the DoorDash.
Yeah. Okay. You're so
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you're thinking ahead of me without knowing what it is for.
Yep, that's what I own a Denny's for. Duh.
You're the owner. What does that make me? The imbecile that just follows you around.
That guy that tells everybody they know the owner of the Denny.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we want our general manager to be like?
Good looking.
Okay.
Do you have a happy guest?
I don't.
Do you want me to just give you one? I probably have an extra one.
I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna stay in the group. You figure out the temperaments of like who you want who to be. And I'll get some name tags. I'll get some I'll get us a car. I'll get us a rental. Okay. I'll get us a rental.
Okay, cool. I kinda want the cook to be a creaking.
A creaking?
He's the night. Yeah, he's the
night shift cook. He's the ghost kitchen cook.
Yeah.
That guy's got problems.
But damn, can he make a grand slam?
You wanna get a brute?
Are we gonna survive that? Is anybody gonna survive in the Denny's if I get a brute?
I mean, you just like cage him in. I only got 7 name tags.
Well, it's a good thing we need 7.
Oh, we do?
Yeah,
That's all I had the money for. That's crazy.
that was the 6-7 joke I made earlier.
I don't
Thank you.
remember. I have the memory of a goldfish. Sorry. Actually, goldfish probably remember things longer than me. I feel like one of these we should get a panda. I don't know who, but we need to get a panda. Pandas are handsome.
You know what? You're so right. Pandas are handsome.
Oh wait, I was supposed to get the Uber. Oh frick, dude. Sorry, the car isn't ready yet.
Yeah, you're supposed to get our Uber.
It's supposed to be cooked. We're not taking Rudolph. Do we take Rudolph? Do we risk Rudolph's life?
It's your Uber, dude.
The bamboo grove I'm thinking of is across the ocean, so maybe we'll try the ocean to pull this guy.
Okay.
Why are we naming the panda? What's the panda's? Actually, no. We'll ask the panda's name.
Yeah, we have to. We can't.
They have to apply. We have to go up to our prospects and offer them $1 million a year for 5 years in a restricted contract or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna get the gas. We're not getting the Uber. Not yet, at least.
We're just gonna take your car.
No, we're gonna do this the struggle bus way. We're gonna just.
He's gonna freaking die.
No, that's the funny part. It's fine.
We can't kill my employees.
No, he's not an employee yet. He's not an employee yet. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Whatever. Get in.
Do you have extra boats?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Here's
Oh,
one.
okay. No, I was right. Yeah, there's a bamboo grove here. Yay! Panda! Panda, where are you, Panda? I found a panda! Hello, elite prospect.
Wait, where are you?
I have a job to offer you. Go to my indicator.
I am trying to find you.
Oh, there's another panda over here. Oh my god. Look at the baby! Oh, baby! Oh, little baby!
Now, who wants to come work at a Minecraft Denny's as a general manager?
Look at the little baby!
That is a little baby. Are we stealing their baby to train? Stealing mobs to work at the Denny's?
No. That's not the lore. Okay, we're scouting. Okay, chat. We're scouting elite prospects. Okay, to work at Denny's. Team Denny's is going insane this year. We're having a rebuild.
Yeah.
Basically, we have infinite amount of money to pay all these youngins, and that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are they getting this guy out?
Little get dog. I don't know. That's why I said we should have got the freaking gas. We could just airlift him out.
Yeah, but the gas is slow.
Well, somebody was supposed to order the Uber, and then they didn't.
Well, because the Uber would have taken 20 minutes. You have dry gas. It takes like 20 minutes for them to cook. Yeah, dude, it's going to take me 7 years to get to you. So if you want to start...
Okay. I don't know. We're kind of like in landlocked.
Okay.
So we're just kind of chilling here.
Okay, Rudolph?
And they are grown up.
That's fine.
Wow.
They grew up together.
They graduated from their management training school and they are ready to run Denny's.
Yeah, they won the national championships together.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
The Grand Slam champion ship that happened.
It's
totally.
like the fry cook Olympics in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, let's see assistant manager who's actually on the floor more often because they're understaffed.
Yeah. Does this mean I have to build this guy a freaking
And
office?
the assistant manager gets paid like 18 an hour, whereas the general manager gets paid like an actual salary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. There's a creeper right beneath you. Did you know that?
Is there?
Yeah, that's
Do you have
crazy.
your gun?
I do have my gun.
Cool.
It did. That's crazy. That would have been so funny. I should have not told you, and then.
That would not have been funny.
Okay.
It would not
how
have
do
been
we
funny.
attach these guys?
There we go.
Is there anybody else we gotta pick up so we don't have to make another trip back? Because this is so incredibly slow.
We do have to kidnap a villager.
Okay, we'll try to get a villager on the way. Can you get another boat? I don't have any more boats. I have bamboo though that I'm gonna throw on the floor, and then you can go make. And here's a crafting table. You can go make a boat out of that.
Okay.
You can boat one of these guys. I'll get even closer to one of them. Oh wait, can we just scoop them into the same boat as like one of these guys, maybe? Or should we have them
Maybe.
separate boats?
Let's give them their own boats. Let's give them the VIP treatment. You know?
Hey, look at me.
All right, never mind.
So about the VIP treatment, am I right? Also, coworker friends, slippery slope.
Slippery slope, man.
I've had some really good coworker friends, and I've also had some really strange coworker friends.
Yeah.
We
Coworker
all
friends-
remember Randy. Do you remember? Did I ever tell you about Randy?
No. What?
Hey, we're at Denny's. Hey.
Denny's. Welcome to your new home, everybody. We're so happy.
Can we
you're
name the ocelot
joining-
Randy?
Yeah, we can name him Randy. We're so happy that you are joining the Denny's family. Welcome. I think the panda has to be Jumbo.
Jumbo, the general manager? Manager?
Yeah.
Manager.
Manager.
I said it by accident.
Jumbo the general manager. Duh.
You have to name it that. Am I naming it that?
What did
Like
I
this?
come here to do? What should we name the creaking?
The freaking.
The freak. The freaking.
The cooking. Jelly. We have to name it
What?
the cooking.
No, I don't want to name it the cooking.
Right? Because does this have to be fully open, the full 3 blocks?
Well, I mean, for the aesthetics, yes. So you can
you
see
put-
like what's going on in the kitchen.
If you put glass,
but-
maybe. And then,
Yeah.
like, it's just like the lower part that's open so that you can pass food through. Whoa!
Oh, he's outside. No, he's not outside. Where the hell is he?
I heard him. Is he on the roof?
Is he on the roof?
No. We
Where the
heard
hell is
him.
he?
Where is he? Where is he? Panic!
He's in
Panic!
the
Panic!
walls!
There's mobs here. Am I naming him? I'm naming him the cooking.
Okay. But how are
Come
we gonna
here.
get him inside?
You look away. Oh my god, there's freaking mobs!
Just don't let any bombs inside.
I'm gonna let the bombs inside because that's what you have. Ow!
He only
Dude,
does
I'm gonna
1 heart
freaking
of
die.
damage. Don't die.
I'm getting ganged up on.
Take him inside. Take him inside. Take him inside. Oh, I guess I'm taking him inside. You get him in?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, look away from him for 5 seconds.
Ah! Oh, Jesus! He does not deal 1 heart. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can you...
I didn't
Why did you aggro him?
aggro him. I looked away.
Okay, good. Just go away. Just go away. It's also
Shit,
gonna
maybe
thunder. So if you want to sleep again. Ouch. Jelly, there's a guy at the door. Jelly, there's a guy at the door.
What?
There's a zombie at the door.
I'm not there. I'm not there.
Jelly, Jelly, Jelly.
Out!
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Just don't let any bombs inside.
I'm gonna let the bombs inside. Guys, there's a bomb! There's a bomb! There's a bomb at the door! There's a bomb at the door!
How is there already a bomb threat?
There's a bomb at the door! Jelly!
Wait,
There's
run away,
several
run away, I'm
bombs!
coming.
Jelly! Ah!
Are they inside?
They're inside!
Okay, alright.
Okay, maybe they walked back out. No, they're inside. Sorry, they're inside.
Okay. Alright, nobody panic. Nobody panic. There's so many bombs outside.
That's why I said there's a bomb. Oh my
Okay,
god.
do you have your gun?
Yeah?
Can you shoot that one?
I
Can you
can't.
shoot that one
I'm
inside?
looking. I'm looking at the cooking.
Oh, okay. I'm
I
gonna
can't
come
look at the
around. I'm gonna
cooking
come
at
around
the-
and look. Yeah, come around and look at him. Okay.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Shoot that guy.
this Denny, you need to have a sign that says "Lock, load, shoot" in the Denny's.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you
And
have
there's also-
Enderman too.
Yeah,
What
there's
the
like
hell?
4 outside. They don't light up spawn, dude.
Okay. I'm here. There's the creepers across the street, and I don't want to deal with the Enderman too. So I'm just not even gonna.
Did you close the front doors?
No.
Why didn't you close the front door? Did you? Where's the freaking? Did you break the door?
No, the zombies! The zombies broke the door. I have one door.
Oh my god.
Your
It
inventory
isn't
is full.
even open yet. And I'm already stressed the hell out. What? What are you laughing at?
The whole situation. It's a bomb. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna have this really calm, relaxing, like building series for like 3/4 of the episode. And then for the last like 1/4 is gonna be this. Completely different content.
Right. Right. Hold on. I have to pee. What the frick, man? Give me my freaking bed. Give it back. I'm gonna kill you.
No, no. And we're back to Driftwood Wharf. Hey guys, how's it going? Some time has passed. Sometimes I get a little bored building, and someone will log on, and I'll go pester them for a bit. That's a little glimpse of what I do, what I get up to when I'm not building. But we have some things to get up to now. We got quite a bit done interior wise for the pub. It's still lacking a lot of things, like table decorations and wall decorations and something to make this look a little bit more like a stage. But I've also decided that I don't think we're going to be putting the building that was supposed to be here today. I intended to put some sort of restaurant, maybe like a fish and chips kind of place here. I think we're going to save that for another episode because this episode's already getting pretty freaking long. As well as the ice cream stands and dessert stands that are going to go here. We're going to save this for another episode. I've also made a decision for this building right behind me. I've decided that yes, we are going to keep it in full, and I've also decided to change its purpose a little bit. So previously, I was going to have a bell of some kind, or maybe like a lighthouse-like thing here, or something to that effect. I've actually decided that we're gonna retrofit this to be kind of like a giant wind chime, something that catches the wind and makes sound. Not necessarily like a tune or music, but just sound. It'd be really cool if I was like a redstone knowledgeable. Yeah, simple enough from this angle, I think. From the ground angle, you probably won't see it too well, but at least from a distance or maybe like right over here, see a little peek of it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, from a ground angle, you won't really be able to see it if you're right up close to it, but from a distance, I think that looks really good. It gives a really good sense of like depth in that tiny space. Just because of how many chains are layered. I think that looks really good, actually. Before I show you guys the finalized product of our new entertainment district area, I like to show you guys how I organize my stuff in my shulker boxes. Because I know I'm using all different types of wood, different levels of oxidation for copper, all the mud bricks and all that kind of stuff. A very tedious thing that a lot of Minecraft players go through, and I guess like kind of complain about is the inventory management and inventory size and how to like store your stuff. And I just wanted to show you guys how I do it. Also, shout out to Mace for having a shulker shell shop over at Spawn. I did buy a few. I didn't really understand the signs and I didn't understand the pricing. The pricing didn't really make any sense, but I hope I paid the correct amount. So shout out to Mace. Thank you, Mace. Here's how I organize my stuff. So here I have are boxes for my structures. So I have all my wood types separated, right? All my wood types. And then I have, these are specifically for the roofs that I was doing, of those 2 buildings. And then I have some miscellaneous other wood types. There's all my copper and then my prismarine. And then I have my terraforming items, which is like the stone, the tuff, the deep slate, the coral, and then some other miscellaneous terraforming stuff. This was just like miscellaneous items. Now over here, I have my interior and more like decorative items. So I have the interior items and then I have the plants. Oh, it doesn't fit. Okay. Okay. You know what? Yeah, that works. Yeah. With that, welcome everybody to the entertainment district. Here we have it. Our first few builds here, we have a knickknacks and sundry shop, which I looked up how to pronounce it. It is sundries, not sundries. And we have our boutique and our sweet shop. Let me give y'all a little bit of a walkthrough of these interiors. So starting from over here, going from the artisan district, we do have one quiet entrance. That does go down. But let's first go through this top floor, through the sundry shop. Here, little souvenirs and, you know, little knickknacks, little random things. Things like snacks to, I don't know, just whatever really could be sold here. Got things like dyes, ink, you know, random blocks, costumes, you name it. Just like whatever, really. And through the back, we have the entrance to the upper deck area. Little hangout spot while you watch the sea. And over this way, we have the entrance to the boutique and to the sweet shop. Let's take a look at the boutique first. So, as you guys know, in Minecraft, there's no pretty big sun hats, and I'm not using a mod for this, so kind of just made up what I would think, the type of colors I think I would see at a boutique like this that sells like nice hats and blouses. I felt like the light green with the light blue and the light yellow really matched well. The name of the shop, Shaped by the Winds, is inspired by, you know, those really like flowy dresses that like when the wind blows, it like, you guys know what I mean. And right in front of the shop, we have a little look into the pub below. And next door, we have the saltwater suites. And here we sell a selection of fudge and taffy items, saltwater taffy. If you've never had saltwater taffy before, I highly recommend it. It's one of those sweets where it is sweet and it's like chewy and sticky, but the flavor of it kind of ends with a slight saltiness. So you don't really get sick of a sweet flavor. Like it's not overpoweringly sweet because it ends with that slight, like a very slight salty. Let's go ahead and get to the lower level. This way and down the stairs right here. I've retrofitted out the wall to match the terrain underwater. And also, we have the Driftwood pub. Oop, forgot about that. Right when you walk in, we have view of the bar, the stage, and the skylight that we saw earlier. I wanted a much more cozy vibe for this, as opposed to the vibrant area that is on the ground level. The underground level, I wanted to match the kind of like dim, cozy lighting of the storage area, but still have all the furnishing that you would need for a gathering place like this. Alrighty then, and that will be it for me. I hope y'all enjoyed this build as much as I did, and hope y'all are excited for the rest of the entertainment district. I know I am. Be sure to leave a like if you did, and sub for more, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!